Hey, what's up, you guys? Angela the Tree Queen here, and welcome back to my channel. Now, once again, I really hope you and you guys' family are staying safe during these crucial times, and if not, I send all my positive and good vibes towards you in the hope that everything will get better. Now, let's move on to the subject for today. Now, since we're having to stay at home during these crucial times, and sometimes we might get bored, I thought I might do a little video on how to keep us and our bodies healthy. So I'm going to be telling you 6 foods you didn't know were good for you and 6 foods you didn't know were bad for you. So let's move on to it. Now, the first food is red meat. Now, red meat is actually typically thought of a bad food for your body, but that's actually not true. There's a lot of heme iron present in red meat, and that can be easily absorbed into the body. There's also zinc that helps your immune system work properly, and vitamin B12, which keeps your red and nerve blood cells healthy. The red meat also contains protein, which helps you in muscles and bone building. So that's a food that you should honestly try and eat as much as you can. Now, there's burgers. Burgers are also typically stereotyped as something bad for you because you buy them in fast food places and they're processed food sometimes. But there's actually some very good things in burgers, like vitamin E and vitamin B12 and omega-3 fatty acids, omega-6 fatty acids, iron and protein. Those are all very good to keep a healthy heart. There's peanut butter, and peanut butter is normally considered as an indulgence food, something to eat when you feel like you're straying away from being healthy, but there actually can be some really good things in peanut butter. For example, it's actually a superfood and very good for health, and doesn't include that much sugar, which is very good for the body, and people who add peanut butter to their diet are less likely to develop heart disease and type 2 diabetes, so that's something you might want to pay attention to. Now, there's ginger. A few of you out there probably already know that ginger is very good for you, and a lot of people are using things like ginger and red onions to drink as a source to stay away from coronavirus. But ginger on its own is actually very, very strong, and it's very good for your body, as it has anti-inflammatory compounds. That means lowers the chance of having heartburn and stuff like that, and reduces pain and swelling and things like arthritis, so problems with the back. So that's something you should pay attention to. Then there's something called dark meat chicken, and it involves things like fat into its lighter hued counterpart, but the fat is super high and it's monostructured with other types of nutrients that is really, really good for the body. And this type of fat that goes in avocados is what is in dark meat chicken. So that's very, very good for your body, and it's very, very good for your heart. And it doesn't have a very high amount of saturated fat in it. And you find that in most foods, so it is very, very good for your body. Now, mayo might be high in fat and calories, but it's full of nutritious ingredients like canola oil, olive oil, and things like fats and eggs in it that is really, really good for your body, really good for your heart, and really good for your flesh and your nails. It's actually very good for the growing of nails and making sure that your nails stay healthy. So if you put that in your sandwich and add that to your diet, it will be very, very good for your body. So you should pay attention to that. Now, moving on to the bad side of things, there's the 6 foods that you didn't know were bad for you. Now, there's fat-free yogurt. Now, they're marketed as a type of better food to eat than yogurt with fat in it, but actually without the fat, it is actually less healthy for you, because the fat in normal yogurt is very good for your body, and they're very necessary for your body, because having a little bit of fat is actually very healthy for you. It stays away from things like anorexia, so it's very good for your body. So you should actually not eat as much fat-free yogurt and eat more whole yogurt. Now, there's flavored soy and almond milk. Now, these things, of course, again, are considered healthier things compared to normal whole milk, because whole milk has a lot of fat in it. But turns out, if you eat things like flavored soy and flavored almond milk, they normally contain a very high amount of sugar, so it has a good taste in your mouth, but those sugars are very bad for your body, and it can give you things like maybe make the risk of diabetes very high for you, as sugar has a very big part in that. Now there's pre-made salads. Now, of course, any salad is good for you, apparently, because of the vegetables and the fruits inside it, which are very, very good for your body because they have lots of vitamins. But turns out pre-made salad that you would bought from a store is actually quite bad for you because they spray a lot of different things inside of it to make it pop, to make the colors look appetizing. But those things they spray on it to make the colors look brighter are actually very, very bad for your body, very bad for your digestion. So you should stray away from that. And then there's protein and nutrition bars. Now, these are considered a healthy food as well, but actually there are very unnecessary amounts of fat inside protein and nutrition bars to make them taste good, and a lot of sugar, which again is very bad for your blood and very bad for your immune system. So just try and eat natural things that come from things that are made of protein and nutrition bars, like oats or porridge or just granola in general. Just try and stay away from the bars because they can be very high in sugar, which is very bad for your body. Now there's dried fruit and veg. Now that, of course, fruit and veg is normally considered something that is very good for you. But when you look at the ingredients inside dried fruit and veg and you see how much salt is in it or how much sugar is in it or how much fat is in it, it is actually very, very, very high, which is very bad for your body. So you should just eat normal fruit, normal veg. For example, like dried mango, dried strawberries. Just eat normal mangoes, just eat normal strawberries. I'm pretty sure they taste very similar and they'll be way, way better for your body. That's all for now. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I really hope you take all my tips into consideration to make sure you guys and your body stay healthy. Angela the Tree Queen here. Please subscribe and like and turn on the notification button so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Out.